Hey everyone, Lindsay and I here with an eye makeup tutorial. This tutorial today will help you create what I call the Sunset Eye Makeup. It'll only use 5 products and 3 tools. The first step is to use your base. Now the base I'm going to use is actually by L'Oreal Paris. It's called Touch On Color and it's actually usable on your eyes, lips, or your cheeks. But I usually just use this for my eyes. I'm going to first use my finger and just dab a little bit across my eyelid. I usually don't get it in the crease, just on the eyelid, from the eyelash line to right where the crease starts. Make sure you get just an even coating, and you don't really want a lot of color, you don't need it really thick, it's just the base so that the eyeshadow is more pigmented when you put it on. Second step is I'm going to use some CoverGirl single eyeshadow, and this is in Golden Sunrise. I'm just going to use the brush that it comes with. And it comes with kind of a slanted or a round side. I'm going to use the round side. I'm just going to take this, I'm going to brush this over my entire eyelid where I put my base. And I'm not going to really want to get it anywhere but on my lid. And this gives you just a really nice, shimmery, good bronze base for creating your sunset look. Make sure it's even. You don't have anything anywhere else. Next step, you can use your first tool. You're just going to need a single application eye makeup tool, which you can buy anywhere pretty much, and they're super cheap. You're just going to get a little bit of that eye base on the tip of your brush, and then sweep it right along your the line of your eyelid, And this is going to help make the eyeliner that I use, actually it's an eyeshadow I'm going to use for an eyeliner, pop and help create a more pigmented color. Make sure you do from the inside to the outside and don't get too thick of a line with this base. Otherwise your whole eye is going to be pink instead of just the line. Next, I'm actually going to use some Icings eyeshadow. It's in a bright orange and a hot pink. I'm going to use my next tool, which is just a MAC eyeshadow brush. It's a really, really thin brush with kind of an angle. This is great for using with eyeshadow to make eyeliner either on the top or bottom lids. I'm just going to dab it into my hot pink eyeshadow. Make sure you don't build up too much on the brush, otherwise you'll have eyeshadow that falls onto your cheekbone and under here and you don't want that. So next you're going to take it and you're just going to line your lid with the hot pink where you put your base on top of the bronzer. And this starts out, kind of brings attention to your eyes because you have the brightest color right at the base. And it looks like a sunrise because the inside of a sunset or a sunrise is the hot pink, bright sun color. And you want to try to get it dark enough so that you can see it, but you don't want it overpowering. So just enough that you can see that there's pink there, and you can see that there's, a defined line across your eyelid. Next step is I'm actually going to take that same eyeshadow but use the orange instead. Going to use another MAC brush. This one is kind of a bigger version of what I just used. And it's angled and it's a little bit thicker and it's much bigger. I'm going to use this in the orange. Just going to pat just a little bit into the orange. And I'm going to use this as the highlighter color in the crease of my eye. So your colors are going to go pink, bronze, orange, and then kind of a tan shimmer across the top. I'm going to take this in your eye brush. And you're just going to sweep it in the crescent of your eyelid. It's going to give you that really nice pop, really good definition of your eye. And try not to blend it too much into the bronze, otherwise you're going to lose your definition of the color changes. And if you want it to be even more defined with the orange color, you can also add a little bit of the base up to your bridge or your eye, and that'll help make the orange pop more. Okay. And our final step with the eyeshadow part is that I'm going to take some Dream Mousse Shadow by Maybelline, and this is in the Ivory Illusion. And this is a really nice light mousse that you can use to highlight above the crease of your eyes. And I try to just finish this off the whole entire thing. Just going to sweep it right underneath your eyebrow. Try not to get it too much into the orange. And it just kind of gives a shimmery highlight, so kind of the rays of sunlight that come out of a sunset. And then our final touch is going to be some L'Oreal Feather Lash Mascara. And actually what I like about this mascara is I use this for this look in auburn. So it's not actually a black mascara, it's more of kind of a reddish brown, if you can see that. And it just kind of sets off the mood of the sunset eyeshadow and the sunset makeup because it's more of a reddish hue, so it really has that warmth that I'm going for instead of being a really dark black that has no color. So just going to take that and sweep it across your eyelashes. If you want a little bit more volume, you can use an eyelash curler. And that finishes off the look. And it just gives a really bright, kind of different look to your eyes and makes it really, really truly look like a sunset with the pink and then the kind of bronze and the bright orange and then kind of the glistening, shimmering browns that are kind of like the very end of it. So I hope you enjoy this makeup. I hope you actually try it yourself. And I'll see you later, guys. Thanks.